This right here, clown year after year. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year's. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of having the same New Year's resolutions every year. Like, come on, another year has gone by. Another year. What are we waiting for? If I've learned anything over the past couple of years, is life is too short. You never know when it's your time. Honestly, you never know. I've seen people in their 20s lose their life, 30s, 40s. Life is not promised. Each day is not promised. So what are we waiting on? Like, for real. Not to be too dark. Not to go too dark too early in the video, but let's be for real. Let's be very for real. What are we waiting on? And this is a read for myself. I'm not talking just to you, I'm talking to me. Yeah. This right here, clown year after year. Clownery. Thinking I have all the time in the world to achieve these goals. Don't you want to master these goals so you can have new goals to achieve? That's me to me. That's me to me right now. Yeah, I hope that was a word for somebody, but that's me to me. So I'm gonna just say I'm tired of having the same New Year's resolutions every year. Like, I'm done. This year is my year. Come hell or high water, this year is my year. I'm gonna do everything that I set out to do. Lord willing. If it's in his will, it's gonna get done. Let me tell y'all what my words of 2022 were. So the theme of 2022 was focus. The 3 words of the year were intention, faith, discipline. I feel like a clown just saying it. But honestly, you can say all you want, but until you make that mental shift, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen consistently. I'll say that. Because it can happen, but you're gonna fall off. Because you didn't make that mental shift. You didn't make that mental shift yet. And some of the books that I read in 2022, it really helped me. It really helped all that click. Like, for real, it helped it click. Like, for real. It helped it click. And so I'm very grateful for last year, because all it did was prep me for this coming year. Like, these are still gonna be my theme and my words of 2023. And this is my last year. You know, next year, I want my words to be like abundance. You know what I'm saying? Prosperity. I want those words. But you're not gonna get those words until you get these. You need discipline. Let me put it into me, because this is for me. I need discipline. Let me read myself real quick. I need discipline. I need focus. I need intention. I need faith in myself. I need faith in myself. And I need consistency. So I'm reading myself on live TV, not TV, but YouTube. But this is for me. You owe it to yourself. You're worthy of it. Stop trying to play small. You don't need to anymore. That might have helped you when you were just surviving, but now we're stepping into thriving. And you're gonna have to give up some of the things that you're holding on to. You're just gonna have to give them up in order to move into that next step. And it's okay. You can do it. You're worthy. You're gonna be consistent. You're gonna be intentional. You're gonna have focus. You're gonna have discipline. And you know why? Because you already started in December. You didn't wait for January 1st. You already made that decision and commitment for yourself in December. Actually, November. But you really put it into gear in December. You're not starting at the drop of a hat. You've already built up momentum. You're already making it a habit because you've done it for over 3 weeks. So you got this, girl. You got this. Because come 2024, we're not going to have these words. We're going to have something else. This is going to be in our being. We're going to master those words this year. So that's already going to be in our DNA. That's going to be in our being. And next year, we'll have other words that we're going to learn. We're going to master. And it's going to be in your repertoire. It's going to be in your DNA. And that's how you level up. That's free game right there. That's how you level up. You're going to do it. So let's go over 2022 goals. Continually grow a relationship with God. I will say that I did accomplish that. I was very consistent in watching sermons. Starting in November, I started to go to church in person. I've been watching online. Honestly, I went to their church when I first moved out here, and I don't think I was ready yet. But I've been watching faithfully online since the pandemic. November, I decided to start going in person, and it has fed my spirit tremendously. Oh God, I thank you. Man, every service, I just feel like I got a new breath of life. You know what I'm saying? It feeds me and it sustains me. This bread we call the word. Journal and meditate consistently. I would say that I didn't journal the way that you would think about journaling. I have a lot of notes on my notes app. Whenever I have like affirmations or phrases or just something I want to get out, I write it in that. I don't always hit pen to paper, but I do write it in my notes app. So I will say I did that consistently. I need to actually go through my notes and compile, you know, what I wrote over the past year. Get fit and work out 4 times a week. I didn't get consistent with that, honestly, until I joined the gym. For me, I know that I have money into it and I'm not gonna waste it, because I don't like wasting money. I don't. The initiation fee, child, what? And then the yearly low annual fee on top of the monthly fee. I'm not wasting that. So we're going to the gym. And my gym is so dope because it has a sauna, it has a steam room, it has a jacuzzi, it has a pool, it has a cycling studio, it has all of that. All that stuff I utilize on a weekly basis, several times a week. I'm usually in the sauna or steam room after every workout, unless I'm rushing. But after every workout, I go to sauna, steam room. There's so many benefits to it. And it's just like, you know, I feel fancy. I feel fancy, you know what I'm saying? Throughout the year leading up to November, I was doing workouts like from YouTube. And I would be consistent for a while, and then something would happen, I would fall off. When I was like kind of depressed over the summer, when I was working that job, I fell off completely. I stopped taking care of myself, and now like I've been trying to get back into that rhythm. And now going through SAD, it's easier for me because I'm making it a priority. Like I've already made it a priority. I know no matter what happens during the day or how I'm feeling, I have to do these 3 things. I have to work out, I have to be with God, and I have to write at least 1 page. Non-negotiable. And that will take maybe 3 hours out of my day. After that, I can sit on the couch. I can do whatever I need to do. But usually, you know, I can be sad. But usually when I do those 3 things, I feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my home. That's my base. That's my base. Those 3 things, that's my base. But I know that to feed myself, to feed my spirit, to feed my passions, I have to do those 3 things. Non-negotiable. Create affirmations track for myself. I didn't do that, but when I go through my notes and compile, you know, everything I wrote out throughout the year, I am going to do that affirmations track for myself. And if y'all are interested, I can link it. I can make it and post it on YouTube or on social media. I don't know, but I can post it to social media if y'all want me to do that. So if y'all want some affirmations, let me know. I got y'all, because I really need to. I'm going to take a social media break, and I just need something to feed my spirit as I'm going through this transition. And I need these affirmations. I need these words for myself. I think when I said this last year, I wanted to do it. It sounded good, but I wasn't ready for it. Now I'm ready for it. And so I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that sooner than I think. Have 6 months of expenses paid. Low key, I got that accomplished. Not low key, because that's not a small thing. That's a huge win. And I accomplished that. When I was depressed and I was working 60+ hours a week, I was able to save, so that I did not have to work for the rest of the year. October, November, December, did not have to work. We're now in January, and I still don't have to work unless I'm called to, and I'm so thankful for it. February, March, I don't have to unless I want to. After March, we're gonna have to make some shake for sure. But I know that in these next couple of weeks, I'm gonna get so many downloads when I'm on the social media fast and this fast in general, that I'm not worried. And I know that my God will provide for me. He provided for me up until now. You know, I was able to travel during this downtime. I was able to get married. Like, he provided all of that for me. So I'm not worried, not anxious, have no worry. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Have 3 typewriting examples. I will honestly say that I don't have that. but I'm working on it. Car therapy, the pilot, the half-hour pilot for sure is tight. I would say sister-in-law is pretty tight, and I'm working on the feature. So I will have 3 tight writing samples this year. I mean, there's stuff that I have. There's stuff that I've written for other people on shows. There's stuff that I have for like short form that they're pretty tight. But as far as like 3 like half-hour samples, still working on it. I will have that this year for sure. Direct 3 major projects, shorts, commercials, etc. Did not accomplish that. It's okay because I learned a lot. Just studying the craft. So this year, I have been approached to direct some stuff this year. So I am going to direct 3 things, you know what I'm saying? Already claiming it, already got 2 of them lined up. So, and then the 3rd one is going to be my own. I'm ready to shoot something new. I am. Whether it's a sizzle for my feature or one of these short films that I've written a long time ago, or this idea that I'm going to get pen to paper on this month, I'm leaving here with something. So we're gonna get that done. My juicing ebook, did not do it, but I have, over the past couple months, I have posted a lot of juicing recipes, and I plan to continue to do that. I would like to juice once a week. I'm gonna try to make that a goal, or have a juice. So I will work on recipes with, you know, measurements, all that stuff. That is something I would like to work on. Is a juicing ebook, especially for the holiday season or summer when you're trying to get summertime fine, or during the holiday season. Your summer body is made in the wintertime. So holiday season 2023, look out for it. Dope 30th birthday trip, check. I did get that. I did do that. My babe did that. Went to Mexico, spent like 4 or 5 days in Mexico, had a blast. Horseback riding, parasailing, tequila tasting, all of the things. Had such a fun time. Ate some good food, ceviche, churros. So good. Had such a grand time. Highlight of my year. One of the highlights of my year. That and getting married. Changed my relationship with social media. I feel like I did and didn't at the same time, and then it kind of got toxic towards the end, like just scrolling for hours and hours. It's like, girl, you got all of this, all these goals that you didn't accomplish because you was scrolling for all this time. So I'm taking a social media break to reframe my relationship with social media for the better and for good. You know, if I have to take like a social media break for like a week or a weekend every once in a while, I'll do that, because there's so many studies out here on the effects of social media. Child, I don't got time. So I gotta do what's best for me. And then the last thing was reframe my thoughts on self-care, invest more into it, which I did. I did a lot of massages, and not to, you know, make it commercialized or whatever, but I did a lot of massages. I got my nails done more. I started waxing consistently, but more importantly, I was feeding myself with books, with podcasts, master classes, things like that. Like, that's self-care as well, self-development. So I accomplished that. So I would say out of all my goals, I probably accomplished maybe half. This year, I plan to knock them all out, because I'm not going to have them on my list again next year. It might be similar, but it's going to be more. It's going to be better. It's going to be bigger. You know what I'm saying? But I have to get these down with consistency, discipline, intention, focus. So those are my words. Those are my goals. Let me know what some of your goals are. It don't have to be a whole lot. Honestly, for Q1, we're getting all the way back to basics. We're stripping everything down. We're getting to the root. We're getting a home base. Home base for me is what I was saying earlier. Working out every day, being in the word every day, writing a page every day. Those 3 things. And if I do more in a day than that, that's a great day. But if I don't, but I do those 3 things, it's still a great day. And I know for me, as we're moving through sad season, sometimes I might be all I can handle. And that's okay. I have to give myself grace. But as long as I do those 3 things, I'll be fine. And I feel like it's like, it might be called like the Seinfeld method, because Jerry Seinfeld, he had like this thing when he first started stand up, that he was going to write a joke every day, and he marked it, you know, on his calendar. So I'm gonna have those 3 things, and I need to be able to tick it off every day, because if I don't, it's just going to irritate me. I feel like I got a Virgo placement somewhere because stuff gotta be perfect. And I'm trying to, you know, I'm a recovering perfectionist, but I think that's really going to help me with my goals. And also, I want to do for my husband, you know? I feel like year one, well, all 5 years of us dating is leading up and we're laying the foundation. But this year I want to lay the foundation for the rest of our lives. And so I know it's going to be a big year for him, and I want to support him in any way that I can. So that's my overall goal. Those 3 goals, my home base is for me, but other than that, I really want to do whatever needs to be done in order for him to flourish, because he deserves it. He's been working hard. He's been very consistent. He's the best storyteller I know, oral storyteller that I know, and I'm so proud of him, and I want to see him shine. And I think that me being consistent and me being focused on all that stuff and sharing that with y'all, I'm going to be successful in my own right this year as well. And so I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this is the last year that all these goals are going to be on my list, because I'm going to accomplish all of them. Let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate that. Whatever's on your list, whatever is your goal for this coming year, even if it was on your list last year or 2 years or 3 years ago, we're going to smash them. We're going to knock them out the park. Let me know what your goals are. Let's keep each other accountable. I want to do, like, you know, check-ins, probably quarterly or something. But let me know what your goals are for this year. Congrats. This is going to be the last year of those goals being on your list, because we're going to knock them out. And without further ado, I am going to head on out of here. I'm going to skedaddle, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.